perspective drives performance. How you view what you do is how you do what you do. Think about that. Perspective. How you see it, what you think about it. Performance. How you do it. Perspective and performance. If you wake up in the morning and you go, oh shit, I got to go to work, you already have a fucking bad view of it. You are not going to perform well. What you should say is, I get to go to work. I am glad I woke up. I am going to have an awesome day. I am going to perform. When you operate like that, you do those things. When you say it, you start to believe it, you demonstrate it, and other people see it. You will be rewarded. Well, they don't appreciate me at my job. Well, then go get another fucking job, because you're looking at it wrong. They might not appreciate you at your job. But nobody's going to walk in when you're doing a shitty job and offer you a better job. Nobody's going to try to steal you. If you are the dude that's performing in a business that appears to be a shitty business, restaurant, whatever, I think when I see you, that's the dude carrying this place. This place is shit. I can take him. He is open for the taking. Good things are never going to come to you when you fucking speak bad things in your head. I went to a restaurant this weekend. Never should have went there. Knew I shouldn't have went there. It's an old people restaurant. It looks to be dying. We walk inside. The first thing I see is just a disheveled, hunched over dude with a dirty ass shirt and some hair where he's been doing this, and he's got like fucking might as be a bird's nest. And then he fucking ignores us while he's ringing a couple other people out. Doesn't even make eye contact. How many? Sits us, takes us down an aisle of seats where there's 3 tables with fucking plates sitting there, dirty plates. We knew we shouldn't. It's Perkins. It's a restaurant called Perkins. Kind of like a Denny's with more pies and shit. So it was right there. I had in my head we were going to go to Capitol Grill. I didn't want to spend the 2 extra hours. I wanted to get back into town. I had shit to do last night. So we go to Perkins. The server, the hostess seats us. The server comes up. She looks at the dirty plates, sees us, looks at the dirty plates, and then decides to acknowledge us. And we fucking ask for water. We get our water. She does our stuff. She also, dirty, disheveled, hunched over. Another people came in, some other people, man and a kid came in, sat, and he's like, what's on your buffet? She's like, buffet? We don't have any buffet. That'd make my job so much easier. And I just kind of said to Amanda, I'm like, that bitch doesn't have anything fucking hard. Like, this is not a hard job. It is perspective. You have already you woke up this morning and said, I have to go to work. You didn't say, I get to go to work. You went to work and you're like, I have to deal with these people. When we go to a show, when I'm out in public, when we go to a show, dudes are like, are you ready? I'm like, yep, I am ready to perform for 10 hours. What do you mean perform? This is a performance. Put the fucking game face on. We are here. These people came to see us. We are going to stand here, shake hands, know your name. We're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about for as long as you want to talk about it, because you drove here to come to this show. When people are in our booth, some people find out about us. Over half the people that come to Blade Show, that come into our booth, come because we are at Blade Show. It's the one show we do every year. That is a performance, and I'm going to put that performance on perfectly every time. You're never going to see me sit down in my booth. You're never going to see trash in my booth. You're never going to see me standing, not trying to talk to a customer. That is never going to happen, and that is what I expect from all of my employees, because that is my business. That is my vision. That restaurant, Perkins, whoever started that restaurant, that chain, that dude's probably dead, whatever his vision was. There is no more vision. When you walk in the bathroom, it reeks of piss. The bathroom's big, the bathroom's tiled, but it is piss everywhere, and there's 3 urinals with piss all over the floor because nobody is making those employees clean that bathroom. It's perspective and performance. And how you view what you do is how you are going to do what you do. And even if it's a shitty job, if you don't like your job, you still better say thank you because you have a job. If you don't want that job, go find another job. Maybe really in the end of it, it's not the job, but it is you. People are like, well, you're an employer. You can say that. I had a lot of fucking jobs before I was an employer. Yes, I am an employer here with what you see with special operations equipment. I have 5 other things going as well. There is not a time where I don't work. If you want to know how to do something, ask me. I will tell you how to do it. I will tell you how to do it from the view of an employee. Being 50 years old, I've had a lot of fucking jobs, and I will tell you how to do it from a view of an employer. If any of my employees wanted to know how to fucking get ahead or do better within my company, I make a video every fucking day. All you got to do is watch some of it. There are clues. They're out there. Perspective and performance. It will change your life. Positivity or negativity. Whatever's in your head, you got more of that coming. When we walked out and got in the van, that was the first thing I said. Perspective drives performance. How you view what you do affects how you do what you do. And she snapped up. I don't think she'd heard that before. Where does that come from? I got it from a man named Inky Johnson. He's in Nashville. Look him up. Incredible story. But she goes, that is like a light came on. She goes, that is a perfect example of what just happened in there. I go, I want to grab that kid and go, hey, you obviously hate your job, man. Stand up straight, clean yourself up, go look for another job tomorrow. I want to talk to these kids. How many times have I hired a guy, brought him in, and I said, we can change this dude's life. But you can only tell somebody something so many times. You got about 72 hours. You got about 3 days of working with me where I decide whether if you're hungry for it or not, and then you're just an employee. You want to be different, you have to do different. If you don't like your situation, you have to do something different. Nobody's going to come along and go, hey, you with the dirty shirt and the fat roll hanging out and the fucking hair that looks like you got up out of bed and never fucking combed, brushed, or took a shower. Your teeth, I can smell you. I can see the shit coming out of your mouth. Nobody's going to come in and go, hey, that guy. Let me give you something better. You have to fucking pretend that you're better. And if you pretend that you're better, you will become better. That's what it comes down to. You have to do you. You have to do better. If you want different, you have to do different. I told Amanda, I go, I want to walk back in there and tell that kid there's something different. Like I want to pull the paper out with the code. I want to give him the code. I want to sprinkle the dust in his hand and go, this is what you have to do. But I'm like, why do I fucking, everywhere we go, I see these dudes and I want to tell them. I want to go, hey, fat boy, that chick right there, you can fuck her. That can be your chick. She's walking around miserable. She's obviously not happy at home. She's not happy at work. Step your game up. You want more money? You can have more money. It starts with stand straight. Stop chewing gum. Brush your teeth. Stand erect. Carry yourself like you fucking have something, like you're the dude. Because you are the dude. You were the dude in that building. There wasn't another dude there. You can have that. Why do I want to fucking teach these kids? Why do I want to tell them? None of them fucking listen. And then like we get these kids that come in here. And I'm like, man, this kid has never left this town. We can show him something different. We can fucking teach him how to fucking eat better. We can tell him things like just simply, you have zits all over your face. If you would just take a hot washcloth a couple times a day and just wash that shit off, that would go away. I want to tell them these things, but they just don't give a shit. And then I'm like, why did I waste my time? And it just ruins it for the next one. I don't know what to do, but there's something that has to be done. It's like screening them, man. You can take all the information and give it to people for free, and when you do and they don't use it, it looks like you were the failure. But if they pay for the information, they have a vested interest, they're more apt to do it. That's why those dudes, their wins are higher, because they start with better students, I suppose. I don't know why I want to help these guys, but I just feel like it's a losing cause. Let's go eat breakfast.